Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some more UFC history here tonight.
Houston is just a great fight city. People think of Vegas, Brazil, Canada. Sometimes Houston gets overlooked, but some of the biggest fights have happened in the Toyota Center. This is a great fight venue for all UFC fights.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no windup, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight. Right hand punch to the clinch.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Head kick lands. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very. Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Getting the ground and pound going pretty good here early. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Oh, the uppercut is clean. Punch coming, it's blocked. Swing and a big miss by Choi. Well, I'm an identical twin. Two is better than one. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and the best fighters in the world are those who make adjustments. He hasn't made many so far.
Yes, he needs to make adjustments. So, one thing you can do is close the distance.
This might just be a matter of time.
Oh!
Wow. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. If you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. Ooh, big shot lands.
Effective use of the jab there by Choi. Lands flush with the left hand. Misses with the left hook. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. His keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
Your cardio is insane. All those sprints, all the conditioning you did in the gym.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Great punch.
Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Misses again with a right punch. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break him?
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
I need you to go forward.
Oh, nice strike landed there by the Korean Super Bowl. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it.
Great timing on that takedown.
Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He's throwing it so fast and so crisp.
Close guard. Oh, the ground and pound is on point. The hammer fist continuing to find the target here.
When you're throwing hammer fist, you are trying to finish the fight. These are not feelers. These are meant to put your opponent's lights out. It's exactly what he's trying to do.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Back to the feet now.
Nice punch there.
Straight right is there. Oh, nice knee to the head forward there. Slips the punch. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens.
I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? There's the kick. It's blocked.
Ooh, what a punch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Left-right combo is good. Well, we talked about that right there, DC. He rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Nice straight punch.
Just out of range with that right hand.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
Not allowed.
There's another power takedown there. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Closed guard. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, has the guard closed here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Choi. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, that's a good right hand. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Both fighters back to their feet now. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups, too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropped his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there. I mean, he's cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, so it's around. Will it be the same storyline? Yes, it is, as he takes him down yet again. So you thought maybe that corner would make the proper adjustments. That does not appear to be the case.
I mean, so clean. The entry was so clean. The finish was so clean. What a fantastic job of timing that beautiful takedown attempt. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Now connects with a right.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. And they separate.
Nice.
Oh, he's landing landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at the investment that this young man is making to the body with those strikes.
And right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nice punch by Choi. Oh, big left. Choi gets hit by that leg kick.
Oh, nice.
Checks the leg kick.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee.
Nice kick.
Lands the right hand. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Little cut below that left eye. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
He's getting better with the striking game. I want you to cut those angles and get out of his range. We have to change.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting.
Punch over the top.
And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Another
Double leg takedown is good. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Choi's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Choi gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch. What a punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Nice 1-2 there.
Look at that leg.
That left hook landed on the button. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just lands. That's it.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the one that lands perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force. Can't take many of those. You better check. Nice kick directly into the face. Nice kick.
All right, So inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Choi. Oh. He's got hurt here. Gets up again here, but hurt. Oh! Huge right hand!
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, he got it back!
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, man, that cut is getting worse. Absolutely nasty. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Choi. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Good punch land.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result.